So I wanted to do a quick video about a modern horror film I really like and a cool little box set I have for it. And that is the film It Follows in the second sight box set I've got. So you've got a little book in here with some cool information. You've got some art cards that it kind of looks like I never took out of here, but I'm pretty sure I did. I must have just slid them right back in here. You've got your little case in here with the 2 discs. And one thing I do have to say is there's a Blu-ray and a 4K disc in here. And I do not buy a lot from Second Sight, so I'm not 100% sure if the Blu-ray disc is region free. Obviously, for the 4K disc, that's not a problem, but if you would specifically be using the Blu-ray disc, that might be something to look into. And I might add that to the description if I check later. But anyways, what I really like about this film is that it follows in the vein of movies in the style of like The Ring and like 1990s Japanese horror, early 2000s Japanese horror, where it sets up a premise and it never gives you any more information about it than what the characters get and what the characters need at any given point in time. And so you get to the end and you're not left with like really concrete answers to things, and you're not left with a real solution to the problem. So I like horror that does that, because I feel like in horror, the less you know about things, the better like you end up sitting with that sense of dread at the end of the film. When you get like clear answers at the end, sometimes it's like, oh, well, that's not even scary anymore. And so, yeah, I like films like that. I like Japanese horror in general, which, like I said, this kind of reminds me of a lot of Japanese horror films. And I did a video a little bit ago where I mentioned the film The Black Coat's Daughter, and also, since it relates to that, was talking about Longlegs. And Black Coat's Daughter and this are probably 2 films in my like top 5 modern horror movies. But then another interesting thing to say in this one in relation to Longlegs is that it is the same lead actress in this film. So, also wanted to talk about this film because they just announced that they're working on a sequel that will be titled They Follow. So that's interesting. And yeah, so might want to check this film out. I really like it. It's a pretty popular film in the horror community, and you've probably seen it if you're really into horror movies, but if not, you maybe haven't, so thought I'd talk about it. So that's that.